Okay, so I've been working on a couple of different camera builds, right? Uh, been working on some DJI transmission, handheld with the autofocus, something that you'll be able to break off into like a director's rig, and you'll have like control. You could actually take this and do the creator rig, but I'm interested in just going handheld, but I'm into the strap, and that's what I've set this up. This is the first time that I've put this is the first time that I put this on. It's been a series of moments trying to climb into. It's been a series of moments trying to get the little bolts and stuff like that. This is wobbly. Where am I, cop? Where am I, cop? Okay, cool. This is good to know. This is clearly gonna open up the strap. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to find out how to get into here. I want it tight. I want to feel it tight, personally. And that's, there we go. That was a little too tight. The screen is clearly too close to the face. Here we go. Okay. Right, getting in was the hard part. All right. I hope that was hilarious to watch. All right, so I'm going to power this bitch up. Okay. Turning on the transmitter, turn on the high brightness monitor, and now the camera. Got the LiDAR here at the bottom. Got a 24 millimeter 1.5 on here. I like to keep this guy on just to put a phone in here to, if you're going to control the camera or something via Bluetooth, and you got that all like hooked up and ready to go. Using the Tilta type, it's type 6, I guess. Let's see, where's the rosette? There's a rosette that's in here too, if you want to put an arm or something like that. I don't know. I'm real primitive with it here right now. I've just got an eye bolt. I've got a rifle strap that's got a little bit of the givvies. The givvies, the elasticity, the givvies. It gives a little bit. And that's what we're rocking here right now. And I want it tight I feel like I want it tight to my body, but I like some sort of in between tight and not tight. And as much as I love the screen, this is clearly not meant for any sort of run and gun or any sort of situation like this, right? So, we're working on, well, it's not meant for this, and I didn't get it for run and gun like this. I got it to be able to communicate with the DP, or we roll with super small crews, so if you're lighting something on one side of the room and, there's 2 or 3 of you working on it, then you're running around less, right? So that's what's going on. I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the autofocus. I'm going to use it down here on my thumb just to see, and see if I'm satisfied. I'll tell you. Yeah, it looks like we're in business here. The autofocus on my eyes is what seems to be going here, actually. So I'm at 1.5, and, I'm feeling like it would just be minor adjustments. I'm not worried about, using the camera screen is great and everything, it's super cool, it's super huge, but, I'll probably turn the brightness all the way off. Use the phone for monitoring your audio and changing your settings and that sort of thing. Save your battery power by not running the old screeno down there, because you're going to need it for everything else. I'm going to take this out into the park here later and run and gun on LJM. It's my cohort. When the assistant gets home from school, we'll run some test footage. I don't know. Clearly, there's a lot to be improved on. Here we're running a D-tap battery through the Tilta sandwich around the transmitter from the camera, run an HDMI. Well, it's really, it's coming from the brain. It's coming from the DJI brain. Yeah, I'm thinking about sending the handles back because you actually get, I don't know if you can see. So there's this sort of focus readout data, like how far you are downrange and where the focus set to. And you see it. The light, that's the LiDAR reading live there. And that's pretty cool. So I don't know. I thought you needed the handles to be able to run that, and you might not. I might, I don't know. The Ronin control for that's kind of crap compared to the Tilta advanced handle, advanced rings handle, right? That remote control is not too shabby. Granted, it's not like it was bad, but you know, there's no dial if you wanted to. If you were gonna like PTZ, like the rig, you like had the rig out somewhere and you're gonna be like, focus, zoom, and you'd have to be like autofocus, and then there's no second wheel. Like if you were to be using like the DJI handles, there's only one wheel. So clearly it's for cinema, or you're supposed to get the grinders, what do you call them, the wheels, the center wheels, but that's not, that's for the gimbal. That has nothing to do with zoom. So, oh, I just stepped on a push pin. Ah. All right. Well, that's what's happening here right now. Boom.